Right guys, it's Monday night. I've just checked the weather forecast and it is going to sling it down for the next few days. I'm going to try and make the most of it by collecting as much rainwater as I can. So I've just come down here to try and set up some sort of temporary water storage thing. What we've got is, I've got a lot of plastic sheeting and there's some old shopping trolleys there, so I might try filling some of them old shopping trolleys, lining them with a bit of plastic, see if I can catch a bit of rainwater that way. I've got a secondary bit of guttering leaning up there. I did have two water barrels set up down there, but some little scallywag robbed me, so they've gone. And also over in the corner there where I've got my little pond, I've set up that tarpaulin, so the rainwater is going to cascade down there. It should just increase the amount of rain that I catch, because I don't know when it's going to rain again after this. This is the plot anyway, it's not looking too shoddy at the minute. Getting a bit breezy now. I'm well excited because some of these onions are really coming on now. They might not look like much, but I'm proper impressed. And no sign, I keep saying it, fingers crossed, of any bolting whatsoever. So hopefully a nice bit of rain will just help them bulk up a bit more as well. But not looking too bad, not looking too bad at all. Don't know if anything's happening with my peas, I'll be honest. Don't know if any of you have had the same thing, but some of them look like they are filling up. Other ones look quite flat, but they are absolutely dripping in them. So this bit of rain tonight is going to be beautiful. Some of the broad beans started to climb, the rest of them are looking a little bit weak and pathetic. A little bit of calendula down here. Ripped up the garlic as well. I wasn't really having any joy out of that, so that came out. There are bulbs on it, I've left them out to dry. I'll give you a quick look. And there's some little broady beans as well. And this was my experimental bed. Remember I had a big comfrey plant here? Yeah, I dug all of that out. So this area is looking a lot more open now. These are them baking taters that I put in. Now there's either something up with the soil or there was something up with them taters, because none of them have took. Well, none of them have took too well anyway. Last time I was down I took a courgette and there was this tiny little baby courgette next to it. Now a week later, look at that beast. That's now a fully grown marrow. The pumpkin are absolutely, I mean there's 4 plants here. That's a courgette, is it? Let's have a quick look in there. Is it a courgette? No, that's a pumpkin. Is that a pumpkin? It's not trailing. Oh, it is, it's starting to. I just don't see the little one in there. But this one is absolutely going for it. He's nearly reached the other side of the bed now. This one has gone bright yellow, so any ideas, anyone, I'd appreciate a bit of feedback. A bit of an idea on that. Can't remember what this little one is. Bit early for it to be setting fruit, I'm guessing, just yet, but well, it is a pumpkin, look. There's that. There's this little tater here, starting to be dripping with the courgettes. I say tater, I just meant that as a term of affection rather than it being a potato. And then this one, not really sure what it is. It might be a cucumber, you know, that got away from me. I think it is. That's the pleasure about growing after time. Yeah, all these plants. Yeah, that's a cucumber. And you sling them in, and it's just the wonder of watching them grow. So yeah, look, didn't even realise. Must be one of them Chinese slangan ones. This one here is doing really well. It's weird, look, bright yellow, literally bright yellow as well. Some of those leaves are gone, but they don't look unhealthy. Right next to this one. And look. Oh yes. Is that the only one? That's the only one so far anyway. And then this same one, this yellow one here, is thrown out that way. And he's thrown out that way, and all the stalks have rooted in. Me sunflowers. I don't know if anybody caught me last video, but literally I had a bit of a joke where I crouched down and said look how big they are. Now I don't have to crouch down. They've literally in a week absolutely flown up. These are, well, majority of them are 5 foot. Lovely big leaves on there, look at them. Beautiful. Look at that big heart-shaped, beautiful green leaves. And for relatively no care as well, I grew them in the greenhouse and I slung them outside. And that is it, and they've all come out lovely. These are all about 5 foot. I've got one here, don't know what's up with him. He's formed like a big flower head, but he's right up there now. He's about getting on 6 foot now. Lovely. We did have one casualty. Can't tell you exactly what happened to it. It just it died. Never mind. I've put that's Radicchio in there, if that's I'm pronouncing it right. A little row of that. And then I've got, can't even see them because of the weeds, but there's some chard in there as well in this sheltered corner. Went through. Oh, I've got so much to show you. It's getting dark. My French beans, they've all come into flower as well. Beautiful purple flowers on there. These are me squash, which I threw in under there. They've all started trailing the wrong way, but you know, as long as they're happy. The second sowing, you see they're quite a lot lower here of me sweet corn, F1. They're all coming on absolutely beautiful, bright green, really healthy. And you're not going to believe it, but look at my first sowing. We've got tassels out, we've got flower heads, they're going absolutely mental. Look at that one, it's just starting to unfurl his tassels. Obviously the tassel at the top is the male flower, and the male pollen filters down onto these tassels here, which is where your sweet corns are sleeping. Each one of these hairs is one kernel on your cob, so you need one bit of pollen to fall onto there to germinate. So putting them in a block like this certainly helps that, a bit of breeze. But yeah, some of them absolutely epic. Look, got 1, 2, 3, and there's a fourth one coming down there as well. So they must be quite happy at the minute, and then so am I. One thing that's looking sorry for itself, but only because it's ready, is the rest of these turnips. I've had turnips for days, I've had turnips for weeks. Don't even eat that many. Right, you little... Oh, I was down here weeding this out the other day, and I swear I pulled off quite a lot of caterpillars. Now I'm looking at these, and these have been caterpillared again overnight. Look, quite badly some of them. Oh, you little tinkers, they didn't look this bad yesterday. Over that way I have my rose tinted specs on. And I can't actually, do they hibernate and hide under the leaves? This plant here has been absolutely munched. We go in there. I can't see any evidence of what might have done it. Had summit on it, hasn't it? Maybe I've already got rid of them. Oh well, we shall see. They're my cabbages, I don't hold out much hope for them, I'll be honest. But, well, got Brussels sprouts and a few cabbages in the middle. And then some broccoli. Broccoli I see everybody's having trouble with at the minute. I certainly am. Looks like I can't work out what's been in there. It looks like bigger than I'd say caterpillars. So I pulled no end of them off, and you always miss 1 or 2. But there's been something in there. Is that pigeon poo? It is, there is pigeon poo in there. How's the pigeons got in? Cheeky little... Right. Our mission now to kill a pigeon. There's a hole there, I suppose. I'd say there definitely has been a pigeon. First of me sweet pea flowers coming out there. A little bright pink one. And a little baby pink one. Very pretty. Calendula getting pushed out. Like I say, it's just not wanting to hang on really, is it? What you gonna do? So I think it must have been pigeons that got in there. I didn't do the most convincing job of netting it back up again, so opportunist little creatures. Look at this, you won't believe that was the same nasturtium that I planted out. Not what, 2 weeks ago, tiny little thing. Grew it in an old mushroom tray. All of these plants were in one mushroom tray. Look at them now, flowering away. Amazing colours, aren't they? Nice to have a bit of colour. But the sun sets on another day. Like I say, it's going to rain tonight quite heavily. So here's hoping that the rain does its job. It's going to get quite cold as well apparently, about 13 degrees. So don't know whether to shut the greenhouse. I think I'll shut main door. I'll shut front door. Because I've had the door and the roof open now for a couple of months. Just haven't had them shut. But I shall do it now. Hope I don't rue it. Took me melon at the back growing up the side of the little stand there. Beautiful. Oh, I don't know, have I got to leave it open? Tell you what I'm going to do while I'm here. I'm going to agitate my flowers. Because these are indoors. You can spray them with tepid water. Or you can just get your finger in there and give them a good, you know, just to help spread that pollen around. Oh, they are setting, look, there's one. These are my sweet peppers. And the ones at the back are me, you know the name. Don't all say it at once. Cayenne, that's it. Yeah, loads of lovely flowers coming in on these now. These have actually covered into chilies now. What's that above my head? I don't know. Well, they all seem to be pollinating quite well actually. Something flapping around. Be alright as long as it doesn't try to land on my head. Look at all that pollen. All I'm doing is just going in there, giving them a bit of a tippity tap. Pretty much doing what the birds and the bees would be doing outdoors. Every one of them flowers should become a lovely pepper. Beautiful, beautiful, don't mind if I do. Anyway, I'm going a bit mad. It's quite late, it's gone 9 o'clock. Here's the 2 apple trees I put in earlier in the year. Good news is they haven't died. Bad news is they haven't done a lot of anything really. So I'd say that's about where they were before. So nicely grown, about 10 inch. Not really put out any extra leaf growth or anything like that. Same with this one, looking a bit straggly. So he's put on quite a bit actually, he was here. But yeah, we shall see. And brambles are trying to get in. So that's it, that's a Monday night, about 9:30 from Nottingham, on the allotment. Everything getting ready to get a good drink tonight as the rain comes in. I certainly hope it does anyway. I honestly believe it has not rained here in about 2 weeks now. Not that anything's suffering too bad, but yeah, certainly looking forward to it. Set up my water collector over there on pond. I've set up this strange contraption, went to the scrap heap at the back of the allotment, found this. It's full of holes, somebody's drilled holes in it, probably grown carrots in it or something in the past. But lined it with some black plastic, put a bit of a stake in. I've got this length of gutter in here which is lined up with that roof, so hopefully we'll be catching some of that rain as well. Precious commodity is the old water. That's my celeriac, I could do with a good water. Yes. These broad beans are about at it now. I've took all the fruit off them. Just got to find something else to put in that spot. First year on the globe artichokes, seem to be doing alright, just getting the roots down. So apparently it's quite rare if they actually flower in the first year, but we shall see. And these peas, flipping heck, look at them, mad. Gone crazy they have. Crazy. Let's see if there's any ready. Like I say, all the pods seem quite empty, they look more like mangy toot. Maybe they just need a good rain. Oh, that butterfly obviously liked them. Oh, so look at this one. A bit of something in there, isn't there? What's that? Can it focus? Like a little wiggly worm of some description on that one. Not going to put me off. Yeah, it's like two little maggots eating a pea. Not good for the first one I pull off, is it? See how the rest go. That's it for another day. It was just a quick catch up. I've come down after work so I'm a bit tired. Let's come down to water the bits in the greenhouse, get everything ready for the rain that we're about to get. Hopefully. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much. I shall see you soon. Bye. Look at that beautiful opportunity. It's only up to about 6 foot. That's what mine looked like when I first got it. That's a beautiful little plot actually. Why nobody's took it, I don't know. They put off with the hard work. Not you even get your own front door. What's wrong with people? Get down here, get your hands dirty, come on.